What's up, guys? Marlon back at it again with another show for you guys and girls today. And man, oh man, it is interesting indeed. Make sure you guys are staying safe, and want to make sure that you guys are okay. Everything is going well. You're staying safe. You're using your hand sanitizers. We have a late night show for you guys and girls today, and I have some questions to ask you guys pertaining to a purchase that some of you guys kind of insinuated. But first thing I wanted to ask was, well, we'll wait for that. We'll wait for that a little bit afterwards. But hopefully everybody is staying safe. Hopefully everything is going well for you guys. Make sure you guys stay inside. Make sure you guys get your food, wearing your gloves, doing your necessary precautions, and everything like that. I told you guys that we're going to have a show for you guys today. I'm sorry that it took so long. But hey, better late than never, right? I got to give you guys something. So literally no days off, to be frank with you guys. Like no days off. So this is like the 7th day that I've been working. So been working my butt off very hard on the channel and, pushing the show and everything like that. So welcome. Let's go, champ. We out here. Thank you guys so much for the tremendous support. So we do have some news topics today on this Sunday night that I think a lot of people, you ain't got to work. You ain't got no school. You ain't got no job. You ain't got nothing to do but sit home, relax, kick your feet up, and enjoy some entertainment, right? And also enjoy the show. Okay, so we're going to be talking about today, Microsoft explains AA batteries, okay? And as much as it's ridiculous to me, them using AA batteries just doesn't make any sense to me in 2020 with one of the most powerful systems right now that's about to launch, which is the Xbox Series X. Just makes no sense. But it's going to be interesting to see what Microsoft quote unquote have to say about AA batteries in 2020. Okay, so we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about Nier Replicant for the PS4 and the Xbox One. We're going to be talking about that. That literally just dropped like early this morning or something like that. Like around 1 or 2 o'clock. That's when I kind of got the information about this. So we're going to be talking about that as well. Also, we're going to be talking about the PS5 faster booting. Okay, so we're going to talk about the PS5 faster game booting and how fast the PS5 literally like loads up games. So there's like a actual new patent that arose for the PS5 that we're going to be talking about today. The next thing that we're going to be talking about is the Xbox Series X airflow. Okay, so apparently the airflow is a lot better on the Xbox Series X than the Xbox One. Not in the sense that the Xbox One was struggling when it comes to air or ventilation or anything like that, but there is a significant amount of airflow in the Series X that we're going to be talking about that is just a lot better. So bear that in mind. We also have the game that we watched yesterday, right? Quantum Error. It's basically a new horror game or whatnot from a very good studio. I think it's an independent studio if I'm not mistaken. Never really heard anything from them before, but apparently the PS5 version of it is going to be running at native 4K 60. It's going to be targeting 4K 60 with ray tracing. So that is really, really dope, because the scope of that, when I saw the game, I was like, wait a minute, is this running on PS5? I mean, yada, yada, yada. But nope, it was actually PC. So it was some sort of type of PC footage that we're actually getting or whatnot. Like that was basically rendered and put out there to the world on PC, which a lot of the stuff that we've been getting is basically on PC, right? So that's very interesting there to know that PS5 exclusive is going to be targeting 4K 60 with ray tracing. So for a lot of people who are saying that the PS5 is weak, there you go. And also in other news, we're going to be talking about Smash Brothers. So Smash Bros Ultimate is going to be on PC. All right, that's going to be coming to PC. Well, not coming to PC, but because of an emulation. I'm sorry, not coming to PC, but someone created an emulator and somehow they're able to play Smash Ultimate on PC. So that's going to be all interesting. And wow, that's a mouthful of things that we're going to be talking about today. So really do appreciate you guys for the support and everything. Now, here's something that I wanted to share with you guys. Let's go, champ. We out here, man. We out here. Thank you guys so much for the support. Now, listen to this, okay? So I know I told you guys, I mentioned this to you guys about doing some teardowns of some systems and sort of like rebuilding some things and everything. So let me know if this is actually a good deal, all right? So the first deal that I end up getting, just hear me out. So the first deal that I ended up getting was a PS3, because remember I told you that I couldn't find my PS3, and I think it's at my dad's house or something like that. So don't necessarily know what's going on with that. So I had to get a PS3 again, because I wanted to start collecting. I want to start making content for you guys around the PS3 and kind of do some teardowns and some upgrades and some really cool things with the PS3. So I end up getting the 80 gigabyte version, but it doesn't have an 80 gigabyte version. I mean, hard drive into it. It has a 500 gigabyte hard drive into it. And the only issue with it is, well, I wouldn't say only, because they have numerous of different issues. And that's the problem when you buy these older systems. They have a bunch of different issues. So one of the problems is that when you turn it on, everything comes on and everything, but the eject button, you have to tap it a couple of times for it to eject. And then it has some deep scratches on the top, deep scratches on the bottom, stuff like that. Stuff that you would expect for like over a 13-year-old system, right? It's pretty old. And then there was another issue. I think, yeah, the hard drive cover is actually missing off of it. So yeah, that's another thing. So that pretty much ran me about 80 plus shipping and everything. Probably, like I say, about 99, almost about $100. Then I came across this other deal. And this is why I had to end up canceling that deal with the PS3, because I was like, I don't think I could pass up this deal. But anyway, I just want to ask you guys your opinion. So we wind up getting the PS3. Somebody was selling it, right? The PS3 Super Slim, right? So it's like it's not the slim version, but it's the other version next to it for like $43. So I was like, what the heck? Now, the condition of it looks interesting. Like it's not beat up or anything like that. But I reached out to the lady and she was like, yeah, my son had it, yada, yada, yada. And he's not using it anymore. And I just want to get rid of it. But it's running okay and everything like that. $43 for a super slim PS3. Now, the only issue is she doesn't know the size of the hard drive. Her son doesn't know the size of the hard drive. So I was like, man, for $43 plus $10 shipping, that's like $50 at the most for a PS3 Slim, super slim. So I was like, dang, like, okay, this is dope, And then I was like, okay, well, this is not backwards compatible to the PS2 because it's a slim, right? So I was like, start digging around trying to find something else, and I was like, you know what? I think I need to go with the PS2. I need to make sure I have a PS2 again. So I literally went with the PS2 and found a really good deal on a PS2. So the PS2 is like, I'll say about $40. It was like 42 or 43, so they knocked it down to $42. So got a PS2 Slim for $40, right? With 3 games. And then I got a the super slim PS3 for $40. So altogether, about $100, like with taxes and shipping, close to $100. So yeah, so basically the price that I was gonna pay for that PS3, the fat one, the 80 gig one with the 500 gigabyte hard drive, you know what I'm saying, with the eject button, you got to keep tapping it, which I can replace it. I mean, I tear down these systems all the time. And then, you know, the scuffs on the top, and then the cover being missing and stuff. So I don't know if you guys think that's a good deal or not, but let me know what you think about all of that. And yeah, let me know if you think it's a good deal. Let's go, champ. We are here. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Just had to get that out there. Let me know what you think, if that's a good deal or not. But it says, Dan, buy one and get the other for 50. Hey, yup. Most definitely. I think that's how it kind of went. Double A is a no. I think it's a fantastic deal. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to stick with that. It says I'm hearing that Microsoft is finalizing a deal. Fake news. That's why I didn't even talk about it. Fake. That was for March the 4th. Fake news. All right, guys, let's get with the shout out so we can go straight off into the news here, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. So let's go, champ. We out here, baby. All right, tag me at Marlongamingnation so we can get off with the news and everything. Don't listen to that mess. All right, that mess is fake. Microsoft is not trying to buy no Konami. Not gonna happen. Fake news. All right. Okay, let's see here. We got Nedson. What's up, man? How you doing? We got Kirby Team. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's see here. Who else we got? It says, Marlon, there's a PS3 80 gig on eBay for $54 and free shipping. Well, if it's probably not backwards compatible though. What's going on? Yeah, that mess is fake. Yup, but that's old though, Danny. That's old, but we don't know. I mean, they're saying that it's not. So, I mean, we'll see when the full reveal happens, if it's going to be fully backwards compatible or not. That's why I'm already preparing myself to have a PS3 and have a PS2 once again, so I can play those older games, you know, instead of doing it on PlayStation Now. Jared, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Aries, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's go, G2G Bills. We are here, baby. We are here. Skip, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. Immortal Blow, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Jeremy says, hey, Marlon, what's up? Did you show the trailer of... No, I haven't shown the trailer. And you know what? I want to be careful with some of these trailers, man, because Capcom literally claimed the last show that we did last night, which was really annoying. So I want to be careful with some of these trailers, man. Brandon, let's go, man. Let's go, champ. John Doe, what's up, homie? Welcome to the show. Mike, the legendary. How you doing, man? Thank you so much for coming through. Welcome to the show, my guy. Says, I'm hearing rumors of lies. Don't even entertain that mess. Bro, that's like you hear Microsoft trying to buy Disney, bro. Not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Stop believing that stuff. That's why I didn't even put it into my title, because that's a bunch of fake crap. Let's see here. Almighty, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Buster5, how you doing? Welcome to the show. You see there's PS5 news. You see it in the chat, right? There is, in the title, should say. There is PS5 news, man. Let's see. I saw that thumbnail, what they said about batteries. Oh, you just wait. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're just getting shout outs out the way, and then we're gonna dive right off into it. Honor, how you doing, my guy? Thank you so much for joining us tonight, late night show. Thank you so much for supporting the show and everything. What's going on, Messina? Let's go. The Holy Grail of Informations is here. Let's go. It says this gonna be fun. Oh, you already know it's gonna be funny. So make sure you guys strap up and let's get it on, man. Jackie, how you doing? Welcome to the show. AR, what's up? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's get hype, guys. Let's get hype. Come on. Let's bring up the energy. Let's get hype. Let's work it off. I don't care what you got going on right now. I don't care about what's going on in the world right now. Let's get hype. Let's get hype for the next 2 hours. Let's get hype. Let's get hype, guys. Bring up the energy. Let's go. Let's go. Where them blue boys at? Where them red? Where them green at? Let's go. Let's go. Bring the hype up, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's bring up the energy, man. It's too dead up in here. We got it. We got to shake it off. We got to shake it off. If you had some fried chicken earlier, burn off the calories, baby. Burn off the calories. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We the champ out here, baby. We the heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? We shadow boxing ourselves here. We get ready to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? We got to get it on, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go, champ. We out here, man. Come on, brush it off, man. Brush it off. Let's go. Yo, Bomb Squad. What's up, man? How you doing? Almighty. What's up? How you doing? Johnny. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Let's go, man. Y'all need to get hype. Y'all need to get hype, man. Regardless of what's going on, y'all need to be in a good mood. Y'all need to get excited. Beverly, how you doing? All right. So I think we have all the shout outs out the way. Dom, how you doing, sir? Welcome to the show. So I know a lot of you guys are interested. Opportunity, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the show. Let's go, man. So I know a lot of you guys are very curious of what Microsoft have to say about AA batteries and how ridiculous and pathetic it is, right? And you know what? And by all means, you can buy AA batteries, you know, rechargeable batteries or whatever, if that's your preference. But I just feel like as a company that's exposed to so much technology, you can actually basically explore that avenue for once and have a built-in battery into it. But we're going to be talking about this right now, man. We're going to be talking about it. All right. So first, to start off the show, guys, let's talk about Microsoft on the reason why AA batteries is still in existence, right? And this is just by no particular order by this one. So we're going to go ahead here and we're going to be talking about this. All right, let me make sure that you guys are over here so I can see you guys. Now, I quote, why the new Xbox Series X controller uses AA batteries. Unlike PlayStation controllers, the next gen Xbox still uses AA batteries. Okay, so here goes the damage control. And once again, people, I just don't understand. I mean, we've been rocking AA's since 360 and we're still rocking AA batteries. It just makes no sense. Sorry about that, but we're back. All right, we're back. So, AA batteries. We're back on the topic of AA batteries. Now, it says right here, it says the new Xbox Series X controller, like its predecessor, will use AA batteries instead of a rechargeable battery that is found in PlayStation's DualShock controllers. Okay. Wait. Did I read that incorrect? It says will use AA batteries instead of a rechargeable battery that is found in PlayStation's DualShock controllers. Okay. Xbox partner director Jason Ronald told Eurogamer that Xbox audience is split nearly evenly when it comes to their preference about AA batteries versus built-in rechargeable battery. So my brain cannot seem to understand this. So if you're steering me in the right direction here, you're saying that it is okay to an extent to have AA batteries because it's on both sides of the playing field. Some people want AA batteries, some people want rechargeable batteries, right? Which I can believe that statistic because, you know, some people still want AA batteries. Some people still don't freaking care. You know what I'm saying? But this is freaking ridiculous. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? Now, ask you guys, I want to ask you guys this. What do you prefer? Do you prefer a rechargeable battery or do you prefer AA battery? Because when they say rechargeable battery, they're saying like the built-in lithium battery. Because rechargeable battery could mean like a AA battery, like 1 or 2 AA batteries. So this is not making any sense to me. I would say that built-in lithium would be, or a lithium, say lithium, that would be better. But to say AA rechargeable batteries, that's kind of confusing. Or saying rechargeable battery, that's kind of confusing. But I prefer built-in rechargeable battery or lithium battery, just so you don't confuse yourself. But he's saying that it's split evenly between the fan bases, and he's saying that that's what a lot of people like. A lot of people, it's a 50-50 thing. 50 people like AA batteries. The rest of them like, the other 50% like, you know what I'm saying, the rechargeable battery. Now, this is what he said. He said, sticking with AA batteries for the Series X is an effort to please both camps. Oh my Lord. Okay. This is where I get upset. This does not make any freaking sense. If you want to please people, how about you put a rechargeable battery pack, a Microsoft branded rechargeable battery pack, and don't give me this nonsense about costs. Put a rechargeable freaking battery pack inside of the box. So if the little fanky, little cheap Duracell batteries run out, then you have an option to put in your you know what I'm saying, you could put in your rechargeable battery, and then you give the gamer an option. Now you got to go out there and buy a rechargeable AA battery pack for your Series X controller. Or if you are like a lot of other people that bought a Series X and you really want to get the best controller experience, you're probably going to go with the Elite 2 controller, because the Elite 2 controller is like one of the best controllers out there on the market, right? Which, of course, they're not going to bundle, you know, that controller inside the box, because then they're going to be like, oh, the cost would go up because of the controller. I get it. But this is about pleasing your consumers. I just want to just put my hand over my face right now, because this doesn't make any freaking sense. So he's saying sticking with AA batteries for Series X is an effort to please both camps. Make no sense at all. Literally, I just don't get it. Now, as people can still buy rechargeable battery pack for the controller, Microsoft said, that's a given. That goes without saying that you can buy more freaking batteries, AA batteries for that matter. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is being a bit more consumer friendly and adding the battery inside, adding a rechargeable battery, like a rechargeable battery pack. Like I think they had one for the 360. I know I'm not crazy here. Xbox 360 AA rechargeable battery. They had a mic right here. How hard is it for you to add this? Can somebody tell me right now how hard it is right here? It's a capable battery for the 360. This is a rechargeable lithium, basically, not really I think milliamp. This is a milliamp battery. How hard it is for you to put something like this inside the box? I just don't freaking understand. Like, how hard? It's not that freaking hard. So I just don't get this freaking article. I just don't freaking get it. I just freaking don't. And now listen to this part. Listen to the damage control. When it comes down to is when actually talking to gamers, it's kind of polarizing, and there is a strong camp that really want double A's. Rado said, what? Oh my God. I refuse to believe this. This is 2020, my guy. This is 2020. And he said that what it comes down to is that there is actual gamers that really, a strong set of gamers that really wants AA batteries. So who wants to be inconvenienced into basically replacing batteries, like going into their controller and taking out the battery and doing this crap, instead of hooking up a rechargeable battery to it and have it plugged into your Xbox like how it was on the 360? I just don't freaking get it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Now listen to this. So just flexibility is the way to please both set of people. You can use a rechargeable battery pack and it works just like it does on the Elite, but it's a separate thing. I just don't freaking get this. This doesn't make any sense, man. But you know what? Oh well. Now listen to this. The team at Xbox also spoke about some of the small changes. So they just made small changes to the controller. Okay? Which, hey, I guess if it ain't broke, then you ain't got to fix it, right? Now, they made some small changes to the Series X controller. It says that the Xbox Series X controller senior designer Ryan Whittaker said the existing Xbox One controller is already designed to be suitable for the 5th to 90th percentile of hand sizes, which, like I said, the Xbox One controller is one of the best controllers out there because of how bigger it is and how it fits in your palm sizes. But the AA batteries is it's just ridiculous, bro. It's just like a poor excuse not to implement it there. But you know what? Regardless of it, we know exactly what's going on here, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. But hey, granted, that's what Microsoft said. Both camps, both sides of the camp, people want to still rock with AA batteries. Some people want to rock with rechargeable. Some people want to rock with AA's. Me personally, I can care less about AA batteries. I am sick of AA batteries. I've been rocking AA batteries since the 360 time frame. So it's kind of like, bro, like, it's time. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if you cannot afford to put the Elite controller bundled with the Series X, I feel like it's a premium system. So if it's a premium system, then you should have premium components with it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it. So you should be able to take a L on built to cost ratio, or however you market your system, because you're going to make up that money off of software. You're going to make up that money off of subscription. So it's kind of like, okay, what is the end all be all losing game here? You see what I'm saying? If you don't want to put an Elite controller because all existing controllers are backwards compatible to the Series X, right? So it's kind of like, okay, well, simple fix is just using your Elite 1 controller or using your Elite 2 controller. What's up, CeeLo? and you're good. What's up, Gaming Red? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the show. And then you're good. You see what I'm saying? But granted, everybody wants what they want. So, hey, I guess they're saying, survey says a lot of you guys want AA batteries. And that's what I'm saying. That is the problem. If people have a problem with something, they need to speak up and say, hey, look, or tweet. That's one of the things that I love about Microsoft, is that they'll make sure that they listen to their fan bases when it comes to certain things. Not everything. I wish they would listen to their fan bases when it comes to their games. But they are very responsive on Twitter. Like if you tweet at Phil Spencer, 9 times out of 10, he's gonna respond. What's up, Gaming Media? And I just feel like, bro, like if you're talking about an elite system, the Series X is the creme de la creme, because supposedly they're gonna have a $300 variant of it. I feel like they could at least spend enough money and resources on a better controller with a built-in battery inside of it, instead of giving you AA batteries and say, oh, well, everybody, half of the fan base, a strong part of the fan base saying that they want AA. And people need to speak up if there's something wrong. If you don't like the way how something is going, the power of social media is at your fingertips. Thank you so much, man. God's Creation hitting us with that $2, saying that, yo, welcome to the late night. What's good, Marlon? Like late night stream. Thank you so much, man. Now, so if you guys have a problem with something, speak up about it. You know what I'm saying? Because see, now this is affecting everybody who don't want AA batteries, because people just, I guess, kept their mouth shut when the 360 came out and it was AA batteries. And when the Xbox One came out, it was still AA batteries. And then now we're going off into another generation and it's still freaking AA batteries. So I guess everybody's happy with AA batteries. Me personally, I don't even really care. You know what I'm saying? I can care less about AA batteries, but it's like, look, you don't have a choice but to deal with it. But anyway, guys, that was Microsoft explanation on AA batteries, on why they're rocking with AA batteries and everything. Oh, thank you so much, God's Creation. That's just their primary reason there for that, which I don't have any choice but to agree with it, because if people are saying that that's what they want, then that's what the people want. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. It says, Marlon, watch the OJ video he did this morning. Mark Cerny didn't explain things right. Sony said PS5 is going to play all past games. What? Say that's not true. Say that's not true. What? Okay, some of you guys be trolling. What? So you're saying that Mark Cerny did not explain everything about backwards compatibility? And you're saying that Sony said that? What? No, I find that hard to believe. Send me proof so I can put it in front of the people. Send me proof. CeeLo, what's up, man? He said, I like that Dragon game from last stream. Oh my God, dude, that Dragon game is insane, bro. That Dragon game is off the chain. Ben Queen, what's up? How you doing? Yes, provide a link. Provide a link, because, bro, that's a big game changer. That's going to put a lot of smiles on a lot of people's faces, including mine, because I went on ahead and bought a PS3 and a PS2 again, because my OG PS2 and PS3 I don't have anymore. You know what I'm saying? And I can't find it. It's somewhere in the family somewhere. Somebody got it, right? So I had to rebuy it thanks to you guys. And I'm rebuying it because the PS5 is not going to be fully backwards compatible to the old PS3, PS2, and PS1. It's only going to be PS4. And you're telling me that Mark Cerny did not explain enough stuff about backwards compatibility? That's crazy, man. That's going to be a game changer for a lot of people. That's going to, bro, this better be real. This better not be fake. It says, Marlon, check out the OJ. Who is OJ? Who is that? You talking about Player Essence? Like, what are you saying? I'm not understanding. Let's go, champ. We out here, baby. Let's go. They're saying that backwards compatibility is going to be a thing. Well, Ubisoft talked about it. Ubisoft said that basically PS1, PS2, PS3, and PS4 games, older generation games beyond PS4 is going to be playable on PS5. So unless Ubisoft boss don't know what he's talking about, then hey man, it says guide, PS5 backwards compatibility. Can you play PS4 on PS5? Yeah, of course you can do PS4 on PS5. It's just the other games. It's 3, 2, and 1. That's the big question. It says Marlon, where's the PS5 donator to PS5 donated to drop $500? Man, we don't know. We still waiting on that. It says you can charge the PS4 controller in rest mode. Yeah, exactly. But you can't do that with the Xbox. Check Twitter name new game. Wait. Hold up. So you guys saying that backwards compatibility is a thing? Okay. All right. So I got some links here. Let's see here what we got. Yes, Masita, I actually talked about that 3 streams ago about Final Fantasy VII Remake. Street date has been broken and it's out there. So be very careful. Stay away from Twitter. Stay away from Reddit. If you guys don't want to be spoiled at all, stay away. Stay away. Stay away. I'm telling y'all right now, stay away. And we do have some PlayStation news that just came in 4 hours ago. And this is from PlayStation. So we're going to be talking about all of that. So make sure you guys sit back, relax, grab your Oreos, grab your chips, grab your blue orange juice. Just don't even think about what I just said. All right. I don't see the thing about backwards compatibility. Let's see here. Oh, so there's supposed to be a Shantae game that's going to be for PS4. So I guess we could talk about this. We got a Shantae game coming to PS4, guys. Let's see here. I'm using that. Hey, that's cool that you're using that. You said OJ? I don't understand how OJ did something like this. Player Essence? I don't understand. You talking about Player Essence? I don't understand. You said that he talked about that? I'm trying to find where OJ didn't upload anything about backwards compatibility. I don't know if it's the same OJ you guys are talking about. I mean, I don't know exactly what you guys are referring to. I said, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna I don't know, because not the OJ that I know. Shout out to Player Essence, not the OJ that I know. All right, guys, so we're gonna be talking about once we figure out this is probably a troll. We're gonna figure out this situation here with PlayStation remotely paying. This is why, and I'm pretty sure a lot of companies are doing this. A lot of companies need to do this with their employees, because right now I think GameStop is only paying you at least like 2 weeks, and then after that they're not paying you anything else, right? At least that's from what I heard. Some people are telling me from the inside. What's up, Blizzard King? Thank you so much for subscribing. Make sure you have the notification bell on all so you never miss out on everything that we got going on here. We stream pretty much every day. During the weekdays though, we stream from 1 p.m. EST to 3 p.m. EST every single weekday. And then on the weekends, it's like free for all. We stream like later in the night. So welcome aboard, man. Thank you so much for subscribing. Now, I wish that a lot of companies would do this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Considering what's going on in the world and everything, you would think that they would do this, you know what I'm saying, and pay their employees while they're home, because a lot of people can't work right now because of what's going on. And while people are away from their job area, it will be good for them to still get paid. Well, that's why I love Sony, because Sony really cares about their employees. They care about their developers, and that's why these developers are pushing out these AAA quality games. You see what I'm saying? So it's very important. It says, Marlon, did you hear about the Rockstar Games old image that shows a lot of GTA? Yeah, don't even hold your breath on that. That's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Now let's transition here, guys. I wanted to show you guys something here pertaining to what PlayStation is doing. And this is how, you know, if you're working for PlayStation, you're going to be passionate, you're going to be happy, because it's all about the love and the support at the end of the day. Now, it says PlayStation reportedly paying all employees even if can't work remotely. So that means that if you're not one of those batches of people that are working from home remotely, they still going to pay you. And that's a blessing, because of what's going on right now. You still need your money so you can buy food, so you can buy supplies, and so on and so forth. So it says, Marlon, you're yeah, they need to take it easy. Mods, just take it easy, man. Gabriel hitting us with that $5. Say, hey, bro, a little late. Did I miss? Let's go, champ. What's up, man? Hey, don't worry about you being late. The fact of the matter is that you're here. Thank you so much for the $5, though. I'll update the donation in a little bit. So this is cool that PlayStation's reportedly paying all employees, even if they're, working from home. So this is good. Now, it says, oh, right here. Oh, we're having a report right here. So listen to this. Listen to this. PlayStation will seamlessly include external contractors in this plan. In addition to covering all worldwide studios employees, some of these studios include Sucker Punch Productions. Gotta protect Sucker Punch, because, bro, they're working on Ghost of Tsushima. Gotta protect all the PlayStation developers, man, even third party, even first party. If anybody has some type of affiliation with, PlayStation, and they're making something on the PS4, I felt like they should be compensated pay wise. So Sucker Punch and Santa Monica Studios, Guerrilla Games, and Insomniac Games. Where's Naughty Dog? Naughty Dog should be compensated as well, because they're working from home. You know what I'm saying? Now, in a statement released on March 27, Sony reiterated that it had closed assorted offices and plants as the company closes to monitor the situation. Since their employees are working from home, there may be production delay for future game titles. So we kind of know about this now. According to the memo I have been briefed on, all NA European PlayStation employees will continue to work from home through at least April 30th due to what's going on. Workers can continue to be paid regardless of the ability to perform remote work due to the function or responsibility. So that's why I'm saying that Halo Infinite might get delayed, because obviously that's a huge game. And from what I understand, they have remote access to their work computers, so they'll still be able to, work with no problems there. So that's why I'm kind of saying, guys, like, stuff might get delayed, but I'm just praying to God that, games like Ghost of Tsushima, games like The Last of Us don't get delayed. Last of Us 2, because if Last of Us 2 gets one more delay, man, people are going to be rad right now. I don't know how far along they are with development. I'm pretty sure that they're at the end right now. I'm pretty sure that they're just polishing up stuff, because it's coming out in May. So I don't think they're at no deep development. I would say the game is probably like more than 95% finished, and they're probably just polishing it up, debugging the game, and getting the game prepped and ready to be released for May 29th. Because if that game suffers another delay, then, but I feel like it should be full steam ahead, for The Last of Us 2 development, because we know about their crunch time situation, and we also know that Ghost of Tsushima. Now, if anything, I could probably see Ghost of Tsushima getting delayed, but being that they have remote access to work from home and still have access to their computers, I think Ghost of Tsushima wouldn't probably be okay, because Ghost of Tsushima Studios, which is Sucker Punch, is one of the studios that Sony is still going to be paying them to work from home here. And I think that's really, really good. That's definitely really, really good. Now, also, I forgot to mention that additionally, these employees will also be receiving $1,000 one-time spending money. So they're supposed to be getting $1,000, which $1,000 is not really a lot of bread to go around. What's up, Craig, the tech guy? How you doing? Welcome to the show. The wifey in the building. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the show. So this is good that Sony is actually paying their employees for working from home and having remote access to their computers and everything. So there's hope, guys, that there's no more major delays, because I have a feeling that Halo Infinite is going to get delayed. But let's hope that you know, everything can still go in motion for, you know, Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, and we already know that Final Fantasy VII Remake got leaked out. It says, CeeLo hitting us with that $2, saying, Marlon, Gran Turismo 7 should be soon. Yeah, Gran Turismo 7, I think that should be a launch title, right? That should be a launch title. You know, appreciate that, CeeLo. God bless you, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. So yeah, hey, Young, hey, what up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much, man. Let's go, champ. We out here. Now, let's move along here to something a bit more interesting, guys. And I know that this is a game that I'm really excited for. After looking at the trailer and everything, I think a lot of you guys can also agree with me here that this is shaping up to be one phenomenal game. So Quantum Error is targeting 4K 60 and ray tracing on PS5. Now, just by that alone, I think you guys are excited about it. Now, when I looked at the game, I kind of gotten a little bit of Death Stranding when it comes to like the footprints of the blood and the markings and stuff. And then there's like a fireman that you use. But the fact that the game is going to be targeting 4K 60, which a lot of people wasn't really expecting, because a lot of people was like, oh, maybe this game is going to be running at 4K 30 frames, right? Which we already get in 4K 30 right now, basically on the Xbox One X, you know what I'm saying? And the PS4 Pro pretty much does upscale 4K, which is like upscale 4K 30. So I was expecting this game to actually push 4K 60 frames with ray tracing on the PS5. This is dope. This is really, really dope. Now, let's go here. It says the recent announced PS5 horror FPS Quantum Error has revealed some technical details about the game, including the fact that they are targeting 4K 60 on the PS5. It says the news comes from the game's official Twitter account, as people at Team Kill Media have been answering a number of questions from fans about both the game on the PS5. Okay, so listen to this. On top of that impressive resolution and frame rate, the team have also confirmed that ray tracing is working in the game right now, and it looks absolutely beautiful. So I'm excited, man. And they also reiterated that with the footage that we saw, the announcement trailer, was just PC footage. Okay, it was not running on the PS5, which, man, I think all the PS5 footage from devs or any new trailer or anything like that is basically under NDA. I think Sony wants to be the first to kind of break PS5 games running on the PS5 type of thing, you know what I'm saying, which is understandable. So we know somebody responded to them and says, what's the resolution frame rate target for PS5? They responded saying that we are targeting 4K 60. Okay, and then down here, ray tracing on PS5 easy to accomplish. Well, this is what he said. He said, this is coming from the developer. Ray tracing is not too far off from doing full dynamic lighting. Okay, so full dynamic lighting, that's really, really good, right? It reacts like real world light. In-engine so far, easy, and results are absolutely beautiful. So this is really good, guys. I mean, the sky is definitely the limit. This game really looks ambitious. So can't wait to see more games on this. And of course, the wifey, she loved those scary type of games. So Quantum Error is going to be a very interesting title there. So wanted to let you guys know about that as well. And for a lot of people who don't know, that haven't been seeing what's been going on, so Nier Replicant, so we got Nier Replicant here, is being upgraded for PS4 and Xbox One and PC. All right, so this was sent to me early this morning. So Square Enix announced earlier today that an upgraded version of Nier Replicant is heading to Xbox One, PS4, and PC. This year marks the 10-year anniversary of the action RPG, and during a live stream celebrating this milestone, it was announced that developer Toy Logic will help bring the game to modern systems, and PC. Platinum Games will not be directly involved. So this is dope, guys. I mean, obviously, I think a lot of people are like pretty much excited for this Nier. It's the 10th anniversary here. Let me know if you guys are pumped. Let me know if you guys are excited. I think I butchered that, right? Yeah, so this is looking really good so far. Of course, they're not really showing anything groundbreaking here, but no gameplay or anything like that. But you guys get the idea on that situation. Now, let's move along here to something a little bit more interesting. And I wanted to share this with you guys because I think that as we get closer and closer to the PlayStation 5, you know, the more amazing the stuff that comes out, whether it be like a patent. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, there's a PlayStation 5 patent, right? That basically hints at a faster game booting with custom templates. So once again, Sony is actually pushing the envelope once again when it comes to loading games. First, we heard about the whole Netflix type of thing. Xbox Goat says, liking the show, Marlon. Thank you so much, man. Make sure you guys thumbs up that like button if you haven't already done so. And share the stream, Twitter, Reddit, wherever you guys may want to share the show. Now, this is cool because now we got another patent. Now we know that the PS5 games is going to be like Netflix style. You know what I mean? When you know how Netflix is, when you click on a show, it instantly boot up. Like it shows, I think the PS5 interface, to be honest with you guys, is probably going to be like how Netflix is now, right? Where you hover over to a game and then it shows you like a preview of the game, like playing in the background, or it can show you a preview of like where you left off. So like, let's say if you're fighting a boss, right? And it will kind of show you like a quick, like 15 or 20 second, you know, clip of you fighting that boss or something like that. And you click on it and then it instantly brings you right into that moment that it's actually showing you into the previews. So I think that's something that Sony is probably going to try to do, because considering that we heard about the PS5 with the Netflix style of booting, and now we're hearing about custom templates that is going to be involved with this game booting. So this is definitely interesting. And I think, save state. Yes, exactly. So I think that's going to be really, really dope to see how the PS5 games are going to take advantage of this, and also third-party games as well. So we have something here to show you guys right here on the show. It says PS5 patent hints a faster game booting with custom templates. A Sony patent reveals how the PS5 could use custom templates to directly boot into a specific modes or locations in the game and bypass start menu. So once again, we're actually hearing more stuff now about booting of the games and about going into different directions with like a mini trailer. Exactly, Victor, like a mini trailer. So it could give you like a mini trailer, like, you know, like with Netflix when you're about to watch a show and it actually shows you like a mini trailer, and then you can actually like click on that and then you go instantly right off into the movie. That's how Sony is saying that their games are going to boot up, like the first party stuff, third party stuff is going to be instant. It's going to be no start menus. And then with the custom templates, what's going to happen is you're going to have different boot sequences. So you'll be able to boot from anywhere in the game, whether it's single player. So like, let's say if you're halfway done with the game, instead of you starting at a certain checkpoint, you know what I'm saying? Because that is pretty much programming and rendering stuff in the background to start at a checkpoint so you can keep going. So instead of you starting at a checkpoint, you can start wherever you will like. So if you're fighting a boss and you know you're about to die, and you it's sort of like the Matrix kind of thing. Like you can kind of start a little bit, you know, back in time before you actually die in the game, right? So I think that's like really, really cool. So you could have like different boot sequences as you go along. So this is really cool. And I think if this patent actually goes through, then we can actually see a very incredible experience here. So once again, let me big this up for you guys so you guys can actually see what's going on. It says, A Sony patent that was recently made public explains how the PS5 could let users bypass menus and loading screens to boot games precisely where they want to start playing. Along with the PS5's upgraded SSD, the new technology could be more way than what Sony is actually focusing on to cut out load times this generation, right? So this is, once again, guys, I think this is definitely revolutionary, and I think this is actually really dope. Now, listen to this. It says, what Sony does behind the scenes with its souped up hardware is going to make much of a difference to users than stats like load times and teraflops. So once again, we're back on the teraflop thing. It's a teraflop thing. Microsoft with the 12.1 with the AA battery is a 12. Hey, check it out, man. Doesn't matter. As you can see right here, it's the PS5 is going to give you a much more different experience when it comes to stats and load times and teraflops. Okay, so teraflops does not mean a darn thing. Okay, so people can put that teraflop thing to bed. Now, let's move along here. It says Twitter user Roxanne, a PS3 developer. Okay, this is a PS3 developer, and this is very interesting. A wiki administrator recently shared a Sony patent that shows how the PS5 could achieve faster boot times for games than simply relying on the speed of the SSD. So wow. So instead of relying on, I'm telling you, the PS5 is going to be a beast, because not only the PS5 doesn't necessarily have to deal with or uses or allow people to use load times and teraflops, it's going to be way beyond that. So the PS5 basically is the GOAT. What's up, Keegan? How you doing, man? The PS5 is the real GOAT, because it's not going to focus on load times and teraflops. It's going to use something beyond that. And it's not going to be relying on the speed of the SSD either. Now, this is how the system is going to be a beast of a hardware. According to the patent shared on Free Patents Online, Sony is investigating a method to launch games into user-specific points using templates rather than always booting to the main menu. So, you know how team, don't worry about that. The fact of the matter is that you're here, you're supporting the show. That's all that matters. So, you know, this is really dope, because now long gone are the days where you have to sit through, you know, menus to go through this, or select multiplayer to select settings or whatever. You could just go right into the game, just instantly right into the game. And the PS5 don't necessarily have to rely on the speed of the SSD, which the speed of the SSD is insane. When you're talking about 9 gigs per second, that is insane. That's like almost infinite when it comes to the SSD. And we know that the SSD in the PS5 is 2 times the speed of the Series X, right? So this is where developers is going to be able to play around with this technology, which is the SSD, and something beyond the SSD technology, and give us better load times beyond teraflops. Now, let's move along here. It says, for instance, now they have a prime example here. For instance, a player could use a template to automatically launch into matchmaking. So you can use one of the templates to automatically launch into matchmaking and don't have to sit here and go through the menu, select multiplayer, then select matchmaking and waste your time. What's going on, Kusht? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. So for an online game from the PS5 home menu, or even start the game in a specific location, such as the tower in Destiny 2, without having a manual navigate there. So you don't have to manually navigate to a certain tower in Destiny 2. You can instantly, with the PS5, you can instantly boof to that tower. You know what I'm saying? So you're eliminating menus, you eliminating all these different layers before you actually get to the game. So that's just magic, if you ask me. Now, listen to this part. It says that the patent also describes using these templates to create more accurate summaries of player activity, which could then be displayed to users. That could mean the system dramatically creating a message about the most recent started quest in a game, which could be used as a shortcut to immediately boot into that quest the next time the player starts the game. So what's up, Daryl? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining the show. So this is really cool, guys. The fact that we have all of this technology at our exposure. Now, a PS3 developer, once again, is telling us like, bro, look, it's not about teraflops. It's not about load times or any of that. All of that stuff is going to be gone into the wind. Okay, it's not even about the SSD. It's just the technology, the patent. What Sony is trying to achieve with the PS5 is going to be revolutionary. What's up, Slum? How you doing? Let's go, champ. We are here, baby. Now, what Sony is trying to do with this souped up PS5, it's gonna be mind blowing. It's gonna blow a lot of people's mind. You know what I'm saying? And don't think for a second that what we got was a reveal, because that's not a reveal. Okay, the real deal is actually coming real soon. Now, let's move along here real quickly. As this is just a patent, I'm sorry. It's not a guarantee what form this new technology will take in the actual PS5, or if it will be implemented at all. All right. It is, however, a hint about where Sony is focusing its attention for PS5 development, and what types of features might be in the works. Another feature that actually been confirmed, and that's a lot easier to understand, is that PS5's backwards compatibility with thousands of PS4 games. Now, with the technological advancement between console generations getting less immediate obvious than the past changes, like the leap from 2D to 3D, it makes sense for Sony to start focusing more on quality of life features like faster boot times and better UI. While they aren't as easy to describe as raw stats, these are things that will define the user experience in the end and set the PS5 and the Series X apart. So once again, this feature right here is obviously a game changer for the PS5, right? And this is where it's going to set the PS5 away from the Series X, right? So this boot time sequences here and just faster boot times is just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And the PS5 don't necessarily have to use the SSD for that. So, I mean, just imagine with that SSD, the fastest SSD that is not even out there yet, right? 9 gigabyte per second. Like, that's crazy. That is insane. So you'll be able to load a level just like that. Like, not even a second you turn around, there's like a massive world just waiting out there for you to explore with the PlayStation 5. And so this is why I say, from a technical standpoint, Sony is winning right now, just off of these patents and everything. If Sony actually implements these patents into mix with the PS5 is going to be the ultimate monster. It's already the ultimate gaming monster machine as we speak right now. Okay, because the technology and the mindset of what Sony is going to, I'm telling you, when the PS5 reveal happens, people's minds are going to be blown. They're going to be sitting back like, what Series X? Because right now, Microsoft is really not really getting into technical things like this when it comes to, I mean, of course, they talked about quick resume. They talked about smart delivery. They talked about they show side-by-side loading times between Xbox One X, a Series X. They showed stuff like that, but I think Sony has the edge when it comes to a lot of the technological things that goes into booting up a game and game booting and just everything. You know what I'm saying? Load times and the menu thing. And it's just, I feel like Sony is going to be tearing it up right now. When the PS5 comes out, minds are going to be blown. Jaws are going to be on the ground getting ready to be picked up. Because when Sony reveals and they lift the curtain on the PS5, oh boy, people better get ready. They better get ready, because it's not going to look like Minecraft with ray tracing or Gears of War 5 maxed out with ultra PC settings. It's going to be a sight to behold. When you see these PS5 exclusive games that are going to be coming out within a year or two from now, you're going to look within your soul of soul, deep down into your intestines, and probably through your buttocks, crapping out with excitement. Cannot believe what you saw. You saw that Dragon game that we looked at, and I was even blown away. That's not even PS5 stuff. And I was even freaking blown away. I was itching. I was having withdrawals. I'm like, Jesus, like, is this what we're going to be getting? Bro, it's real out here. It's so freaking real. You know what I'm saying? So people better get hype, man. It's not about teraflop, bro. It's about what Sony and what Microsoft is going to bring to the table when it comes to the games, when it comes to features. And I just believe in my hearts of hearts, no fanboy here, I just believe in my hearts of heart that Sony is going to take the crown once again when it comes to performance, when it comes to game design, when it comes to game productions, when it comes to exclusives, when it comes to price, when it comes to overall value. Do I need to keep going? Sony is going to take lead, because Sony knows exactly what they're doing. They're the industry leader for a reason. Now, Microsoft, from what I'm hearing, is shaky on their part, because one of their biggest titles that they have coming out this year, nonetheless, Sony too, because Sony might experience some delays as well because of what's going on in the world. But yes, one of their biggest titles, which is Halo Infinite, is on shaky grounds right now. Might get delayed till next year. I think Sony has more than one options when it comes to, let's just say, PS5 exclusive at launch. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. Stop it before it's too late, because Microsoft is in a situation now where those 16 studios that they said that they're actually working on right now is going to be AA games, just like AA batteries in their controller, and they're trying to damage control the fact that fans just want it. Just say that you have a contract with Duracell or Energizer, one of those battery companies, for a 15-20 year contract. You're getting billions of dollars for supplying your Duracell batteries into your controller. But you're not going to come out and actually say that. But what I'm saying is, if you understand logical thinking, which is the highest level of thinking here, it makes perfect sense for some of these companies to keep doing stuff like this, right? Because they get lackadaisical, they get comfortable in their own skin, and then they go off of what he say, she say, instead of going off on what the math says. Like, put out a survey and see how many people would rock with AA batteries. It might shock you. Okay, so it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy, guys. It's just a lot of food for thought. Now, we also have some information here that for people that is just very tech savvy, that I think that a lot of people can definitely understand the differences with airflow. So we have some airflow situation here. Don't worry, I'll check the DM. Mike P, the Xbox King, is in here. He says, Marlon, Xbox said there's no delays. Yeah, I know there's no delays, but what's going on in the world have impacted Halo Infinite, and they're working hard on it. I'm just saying that it might get delayed, because if things get worse and stuff is messing them up at home, then it might get delayed. Just like just on Sony's side too, stuff might get delayed as well. Now, let's talk something a little bit here. Yes, I've seen Cortex video. I've checked it out and stuff. Let's go to something about airflow here. Okay. All right. So right here, guys, we have something a bit more interesting that I think I wanted to share with you guys. So Microsoft's Xbox Series X has 70% more airflow compared to Xbox One. So, like I said, not in the sense that there was anything drastically wrong with the Xbox One when it comes to airflow or anything like that, but wanted to share this with you guys about the airflow. So 70% more airflow is really good, and this just indicates to us that with this much more airflow, it's probably not going to overheat. Now, listen to this part. It says the Xbox Series X console definitely has a particular form factor compared to the usual gaming system. The closest match being Nintendo's GameCube in regard, although Microsoft's upcoming next generation console is twice the size. Okay. Oh my God. Avid Gaming for Fun hitting us with that $10 super chat. First of all, thank you so much for supporting the show. He states PlayStation will be able to do everything better come release, game and tech wise. It is what it is. The proof is whether Xbox fanboys want to admit it or not. So hype for these beautiful games. I 100% agree with you. Most definitely on that one. Now, thank you so much, Avid, so much. You're one of the elite members here. Really do appreciate it. Shout outs to Avid Gamer, man. Now, listen to this part right here. So I think when it comes to these next gen systems, you guys want to basically like pay attention to airflow and stuff like this, because hey, who knows? You don't want a 360 situation on your hand where your system is actually overheated, 3 reds of death, lights, and then you got to ship it off. Or in this case, the airflow in the Xbox Series X is not good enough, and then it overheats on you guys. No, you don't want that. So this is why stuff like this is actually very important. So Jim mentioned how the optical disk drive sets one dimension, the volume of the heatsink sets the other dimension, the height is set by airflow, and throughout this kind of complex negotiation of figuring out how this stuff comes together, landed on a square form factor, which we love. So they're trying to figure out all of this stuff, and this is why I say, okay, this is the most powerful console right on paper. And how is the airflow, how is the exhaust is going to work when this thing is like under heavy stress? That's where a lot of people is kind of on pause, like, wait, what's up base gaming 360? Now, I'm not going to pretend to pronounce this guy's name. I'm just going to say Jaweski also expanded on how the large holes needed for air exhaustion purposes, so them holes at the top of the Series X became a part of a design signature. We decided to really focus on this as a signature surface on the product. Okay, so that little mesh thing looking like a speaker mesh, that's what they're talking about. All right, so we started off by creating some extra depth by making them much about the centimeter deep. All right, so they wanted to keep it on a centimeter deep as far as the hole at the top of the Series X. And the carving out this surface, it changes the look of so the approach of it and everything, right? And also down here, it states that, and as you raise and lower your sight line, you can see less or more in there. So that's quite interesting. Now let's get a little bit more into a much more deeper sense of what we're looking at here. So the cooling system, right? So this is more important, which I think for a system like this, you should have more fans or more cooling going on in here. So this is how they actually break it down. They said that the cooling system of the Series X, which is poised to be the most powerful next generation console with 12 T-flops, had to be really strong. Of course, it better be strong to cool down that beast of a system. According to Director of Mechanical Engineering for Xbox Hardware, Jim Wolf, the Xbox Series X has been engineered to allow 70% more airflow compared to the previous generation while remaining quiet. So one thing is for sure is that the system is going to be a lot quieter, right? And it's going to, which I don't remember the Xbox One being a very noisy system, not in my opinion, of course. So this is really, really good, right? 70% more airflow here. And of course, they talk about the fan and they talk about the larger holes and how they're able to achieve 70% of airflow there. And down here it says, Andreas Hernandez, director of electrical engineering, added that the vapor chamber in the Series X is also used to dissipate the console's GDDR6 memory. So once again, some crazy stuff here on paper for you guys when it comes to the cooling, when it comes to a lot of things to do with the Series X when it comes to airflow. So very interesting there, right? Very, very interesting. Now, man, we're on a roll here. We also have some Twitter news as well that just came in, so bear with your boy. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show. All right, thumbs up, man. Now, let's get to the Super Smash Brothers Ultimate news here. And this is interesting because it's funny, because we're living in a time where anything is possible, and a lot of games are coming over to PC and everything like that. All right, now check this out. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now playable on PC right there. I know everybody is gonna freak out thanks to Yosu emulator. Interesting. What's up, Lamar? How you doing? Interesting. So because of some type of emulation, guys, yeah, it's now playable on PC. I don't know if there's any footage or anything like that, but this is, I'm guessing, PC footage here. Okay. And it says Super Smash Bros. Is now playable on PC through the Yuzu, if I'm saying that. I never pronounce stuff like that. Emulator. Let's take a look at how it performs renders and also what currently does and doesn't. Okay, so it's running on a i3 there, 16 gigs of RAM, a 1070 with 256 of NVMe. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, additional DLC, blah blah blah. We already know that already, but yeah, that's quite interesting. It seems like it's running pretty smooth here. I mean, that's interesting. So it seems like it's running smooth, guys, as far as what I see. But yeah, it says a new vid by BODOS Gaming shows how the latest entry in the popular series play on PC. Performance is not yet optimal, but it's rather solid for two-player matches. Oh, so it's rather solid for two-player matches on a i3, which is not bad at all, which is definitely not bad. So you see a lot of stuff getting emulated, getting put on PC some type of doggone way. But there you guys go for people who actually wanted to know information on that. All right, so that's quite interesting there. Let's move along here. Now, there's something else that I wanted to share with you guys that I think you guys will be able to appreciate. Now, let's get down to the nitty gritty of this. Yes, we talked about, wait, Michael? Yeah. We talked about Michael leaving Sony. Yes, we talked about that already. Whoa. Breakfall dev. Breakfall. Godfall. Breakfall. Oh, no. It's Breakfall. What I'm tripping. Oh, yeah. Wait. This is actually more information here. So PS5 SSD praised. Oh, so this is old. We already talked about that already. But anyway, guys, I mean, this is very interesting here. Yes, Animal Crossing sales 1.8 million. We already know about that already. And, you know, this is something that I feel that I think a lot of us can investigate. What happened to that Series X footage? Can anybody tell me what happened to that Series X gameplay footage? Can anybody tell me what's going on with that Series X gameplay footage from dynamic voltage, 4K, 120 frames per second? What happened to that? Can somebody tell me? Because I don't see it. They were bragging and boasting, saying that this week there was going to be the first native Series X footage. I haven't seen it. Wow. 4K, 120 frames. Where is it at? They said it was coming this week. They said they couldn't capture it, but all they had to do was show us a video. That's it. Upload a video. Like, you know, and it's that simple. It says, Marlon, people are calling that developer as fake. As a fake? Why are they calling them a fake? I thought they were verified. I thought Dynamic Voltage Games is a thing. It says, I think that developer is looking for clout. Really? Because they made a bold statement. You guys remember this. So you're telling me that they're actually damage controlling. It says Xbox. What a shame. I think they're trying to make the Xbox Series X look bad some type of way. 4K, I remember it. 4K. All right, 120 hertz gameplay. I knew it was just smoke and mirrors, bruh. I knew it was too good to be true. Right here. Remember this? Remember this. Hold on just a second. Remember this? Dynamic Voltage Games right here. Voltage Games to reveal 4K 120 frames per second Xbox Series X exclusive soon. And this was like, this is from the 22nd. This was like from a week ago. This was from a week ago, right? And they said that they're going to showcase, you know, gameplay this week. This week, I mean, this week is pretty much over with. It's a new week coming, so where is the footage? Where is the footage? Well, I guess that was a joke, right? I'm guessing that was a joke. Oh, God, have mercy. But hey, you know what? There you guys go, man. Interesting, right? I guess that game was just a filler. That I knew that game was not going to be anything open world or anything like that. Oh, donation goal 78. Okay, thank you. I knew it wasn't going to be 4K 120 frames per second and it's going to be a giant open world game. No, it's probably was going to be that side, like a side scroller or something like that. But they sure was bragging real hard about that 4K 120 frames per second. They were really bragging really hard on that. And that's what I'm like, everybody just want to make the Series X look like the creme de la creme and make the PS5 look like a crap on a stick. Like, just think about that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's praising the Series X, you know, well, not developers per se, but I'm pretty sure there's some developers that talks about it, but not as much as they're praising the PS5. But fanboys, Xbox YouTubers, a lot of these people that are just loving Xbox solely, they don't talk about Nintendo, they don't talk about PlayStation, they're just solely Xbox, and they will damage control the crap out of Xbox. And if Microsoft, if Phil Spencer craps out turd out of his behind, they'll make it look like the sweetest thing since sliced bread. They will put a spin on it. They will make it seem like, oh, wow, bro, like, wow, Phil Spencer just said that 4K, you know, 240 frames is going to be on this open world game. And I don't think with the 10 teraflops in the PS5, it's going to be reachable. They would say stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, just to throw more shade on the PS5 hardware, which people just don't understand that the PS5 is going to blow minds. And just, you're going to be shocked when you see the PS5. And that's what I tell people, like, you just pay attention. You're going to see exactly what happens and how it's going to happen. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh. Well, I guess Dynamic Voltage Game is actually watching the stream. Oh, man. This is interesting. How ironic. This is interesting because the word hasn't left out of my mouth. And we got a tweet saying title, logo, reveal of my game of my next game gameplay video coming late hours tonight. This is late hours. So why haven't we? This is the game. This is what it's going to look like. The crying starts now. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all better get ready, man. Y'all better. This is the title of the game right here. This is going to be the game. Orphan of the Machine. Now, I don't know. This don't sound like an indie. I mean, it's definitely, it sounds indie, but what I'm saying is this don't sound like it's an open world game to me. And then you can see the bubbles right here. It sounds like this looks like it's gonna be underwater. Could be wrong, but I mean, are you guys excited for this? Exclusive world premiere, 4K, 120 frames per second, Xbox Series X. Orphan of the Machine. Exclusive gameplay. Stay tuned. Exclusive world premiere. Exclusive world premiere. Orphan of the Machine. 4K. 120 frames per second. Ultra high lighting. Ray tracing capabilities. On the Xbox Series X world premiere exclusive. Oh Jesus, I can't, man. You know, we'll see. Big footage dropping tonight. We'll see, boys. If it hits us, then we'll see. It said how late will they damn wait to show it? It's 11:15 exactly. I don't know what they waiting on. I'm still waiting on it. Orphan of the Machine. Exclusive world premiere. Exclusive. We'll see. I mean, it's already late as it is, and we still. Hey, wait. Somebody said, "Is this the 4K 120 frames game you were talking about?" Yes. So apparently, and here's a little bit more information. It says very different right now. Well. Okay, listen to this. We got a little bit of insight on this game here. So somebody asked, what type of game will it be? Will it be taken akin to a Pirate of the First Star? Remember that game that I showed you? That game, that pirate indie game that just, oh God, I don't know. I just don't know about that, man. He said very different. So it's not going to be like that, right? The game that I showed you guys the trailer, it's going to be very different. Right now, I'll just say that it's very much a action adventure game, very non-linear in nature. So you're saying that the game is going to be semi-open world? So it's an action adventure and it's going to be semi-open world, because he said it's very, very non-linear in nature. So it's not going to be linear. It's going to be a little bit expanded here. So just the name alone, I'm just kind of like, wait, is this a scary game? Orphan of the Machines. I mean, I don't really know. Somebody said this is God of War Killer. Oh God. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the night. I'm sorry, guys. World premiere of this game. People already saying that it's a God of War Killer. Are you freaking kidding me? See, Xbox people, they really, really want a God of War game to brag about. The man just said, very different, right, than that pirate game, that indie game that didn't even look worth a crap to me. Drop the crack pipe. God of War killer. Exclusive world premiere Xbox Series X exclusive God of War killer Orphan of the Machine 4K 120 frames per second gameplay non-linear environment from Dynamic Voltage Games. This is a studio that is trying very hard to compete with Sony's God of War airing from 2005. Take it away. Exclusive God of War killer. Oh, God. Oh, my God. God of War killer. Please. Please. Oh, gosh. Whoa. Oh, here we go. It gets deeper. Rock with me. It gets deeper. Somebody said, this is a God of War killer. Then somebody replied and said, oh, stop it. I wish you would stop all of this hype. No offense to Dynamic Voltage, but look at their other games and remember this is going to run at 4K 120 frames per second. It says it will be visually simplistic. You are all going to have a major disappointment. Oh my God. Oh my God. Isn't that all Microsoft's been giving us is disappointment? I can't, bro. I can't with people. Thank you so much, Me World 2, for the $5, man. He said, whoever said it's a God of War killer should. Thank you so much for that $5. God of War killer. Man, come on, man. They can run Battletoads at 8K 120 frames and people still won't be hyped. They still won't be hyped. So this is a new dev. I never heard of Dynamic Voltage Games. You know what? I would love to work with Dynamic Voltage Games, but at the same time, they're not a AAA studio. So for that, someone to comment and say it's going to be a God of War killer based off of what Dynamic Voltage Games said, I'm not getting hype behind this. I'm not getting hype behind this game because I don't want to set myself up for disappointment. God of War killer? No, man. You know how many games that have tried to be God of War killers and failed miserably at it? Bro, and this is not even a AAA studio with a big budget, let alone you talking about God of War killer. I'm not saying that an indie dev cannot try to compete, but
it's unreal.
Yeah, it's definitely unreal. Dynamic Voltage Games isn't affiliated with Xbox. Yeah, it's a third-party dev. But what I'm saying is like I don't know, man. They don't have the juice to put something like. I'm not saying it's not possible, but come on, man. You talking about God of War? You're talking about the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? So many games, so many companies have tried to compete. They have learned a lot of stuff about God of War with the quick time events. Look at Rise, Son of Rome. You see God of War written all over that. Don't tell me that Crytek didn't take a chapter out of God of War's book. A lot of games got inspiration from God of War. God of War gave birth to quick time scenes and you know, just polarizing, gruesome story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just come on, man. Let's be real here, bro. I'm not gonna set myself up for disappointment. Marlon, they are just an indie developer looking for marketing. Xbox has no affiliation. Yeah, of course they are. And they're looking for clout as well. which, you know, they're trying very hard. Abraham, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Now, check this out. It says, it will be visually simplistic. You are going to have major disappointment if you are expecting God of War tier graphics. Wait. And then he said, it's a goddamn Xbox exclusive, Xbox Series X exclusive. It should be a masterpiece. Please go outside and take deep breath. You're clearly not living on the same planet as the rest of us. Yeah, Dante Inferno as well. Dante Inferno was one of those games, and you know, Dante Inferno was okay. It was a good game. You know, it was a good game, but not on the level of God of War. Like, it's just not. I mean, you know, like I said, whoa, wait, hold up. Wait, hold up. Wait. We got some more clarification. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Thank you so much, news team, for sending this over here to the show today. Now, listen to this. This was yesterday. Here's some clarification. Tomorrow night, I will be showing some unedited gameplay from my next game. I'm targeting a release during the Xbox Series X launch window at native 4K, 120 frames per second. It's one guy who makes games by himself. Okay. Hey, nobody is nobody doing that. Nobody is doing that. But I'm just saying how they're hyping this game up to be some sort of AAA game, and based off of what Dynamic Voltage said, you know, they're making it out to be this, I don't know, amazing masterpiece, you know, at a Xbox Series X exclusive, right? So let's continue on here. Thank you so much for that $3. No bullying here. Now, listen to this. The video will be 1080p 60 frames, but I will release some 4K screens and work on getting at least 120 frames video out soon. Then, now here's something else that just came out. This was at 4 p.m. He says, I will check back early morning. I probably should have been more specific on the time when it would happen. It will probably be around 2 to 4 a.m. EST Monday. Okay, so this is tomorrow. I know that's a very bizarre time, but I work from home and staying up all night working. Okay, bravo. He's working hard on this. He's trying to get this out to the mass. So bravo for doing that. Bravo. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna set my. You know what? I'm gonna set my expectation very low for this game, because I'm not gonna sit here and get hype, you know, over a studio that is an indie studio, and at the same time, I haven't really seen their previous work to be like, you know, anything groundbreaking or anything. But we'll see tomorrow if we get anything pertaining to this game. Like I said, I'm not gonna get too hyped behind this. At this point, I need to see a developer, like a AAA developer, coming out, dropping some Series X footage, and really showing us what the Series X can do at this point. You know what I'm saying? Enough with the beating around the bush. Show us something. Give us something. Same thing with Sony, but I know that they're going to do that eventually. I'm just saying, like, we need to see what these systems are capable of. You know what I'm saying? We know that they're coming out fall, so we need to see something. We need to see some type of footage. You know what I'm saying? Showcasing everything. So we'll see. Why release at 4? Exactly. Same thing I said. Why release at 4? But I don't know, man. That's a weird time to release something. You want to release something when everybody is awake and everybody can jump on it. But I'm not going to get hype over an indie game unless, unless it's like mind-boggling, blowing. But I'm not going to get too hype. God of War killer? I think not. Look up Phantasy Star gameplay by Dynamic Voltage Games. Okay. I've seen some of their games and everything, and I'm just kind of like, okay. So 2 to 4 EST Monday. Lord have mercy. The problem with this guy is that he is talking ish about the PS5 for promotion. Oh, wow. Not good. Not good. But hey, you know what? Regardless, I've heard the same Dynamic Voltage was talking a lot of stuff about the PS5. They were also throwing shades at the PS5, saying that the Series X is gonna be a better machine. But that's his opinion. That's his opinion. And he said that the SSD in the PS5 is not gonna be as powerful as the one in the Series X. The Series X is gonna be more powerful. Clearly an Xbox fanboy here. Oh, thank you so much. I love the news team that we have here. Now, listen to what he said. He said, I don't understand Sony's PS5 hardware. This is coming from Dynamic Voltage Games. I don't understand Sony's PS5 hardware. The CPU is going to bottleneck. Okay? And once again, Mark Cerny has talked about this before, saying that the PS5 is not going to bottleneck with everything. I'm not even going to get back into that spec sheet crap, but he's saying that the PS5 hardware is going to, the CPU is going to bottleneck the SSD. How is the CPU going to bottleneck the SSD? Does it sound like this guy knows what he's talking about? I don't think so. I don't think this guy have a clue on what he's talking about. He said that the CPU is going to bottleneck the SSD. In complicated games, load times will be faster on Series X. It will be posted. I will be posting a video that details this soon. I will be posting a video that details this soon. Okay, that's a definite typo. I can't be bothered. I seriously can't. Xbox fanboys and their developers. I can't. I seriously can't. The PS5 is not even out yet, and he's already saying that the CPU is going to bottleneck the SSD. Lord, Dynamic Voltage Games. If I'm Microsoft, I'll let Sony release the PS5 first, because they are creating unrealistic expectations for load times. So he's saying, quote unquote, that Sony is setting up unrealistic expectations for load times. There are people out there that legitimately believe load times will be non-existent. Imagine their shock when they find out the truth. So you're telling me that Sony just straight up lying about load times? Come on, bro. Do you know the lawsuit that Sony will get into? Lies, bro. Seriously. Why would you have so many developers over here that have the PS5 in their possession that are developing for the PlayStation 5? Why would they lie about the speed of the PS5? Why would they say that the SSD makes things like instant when it comes to the world, right? There's no loading. Everything is just real instant. Why would Sony lie? Why would Sony risk their reputation to lie when they show Mark Cerny said that the PS5 will have no loading screens, no more giant updates, right? Faster booting, all of this. Why would he lie? Why would he lie to the PlayStation fan base if that's the case? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying with the industry? You see what I'm saying with a lot of these developers? It just doesn't make any sense. Come on, man.
It's unreal. How is he generating that much power?
Okay, God of War barely has load times without SSD. Thank you. Thank you. So how, once again, damage controlling. Once again, Microsoft must be paying him millions under the table. Once again, thank you so much for the $2, Almighty. Once again, damage controlling. How is it? How are they setting unrealistic expectations for their fan base? How? You know what? I'm not even excited to see his game. I'm running on the Series X. I'm not even excited because that's just a bunch of bullcrap. Seriously. And you know, the thing is with a lot of people, they want put down the crack pipe, stop it before it's too late. Dynamic voltage games. You don't know what you're talking about. First and foremost.
It's unreal.
Oh, jeez.
Generating that much power.
Delusional. Me World 2 donated $5 to the show saying CPU bottlenecking SSD is like saying chicken is having a relationship with a dog. I don't know what kind of brains this guy got, but he's sure making a fool out of himself. For a developer, and you're saying that the CPU is going to bottleneck the SSD? Oh, God. Down to a newborn baby will know that that's a bunch of smoke and mirrors. That's bullcrap. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a developer, and you don't know what the heck you're talking about? Come on, man. That's why I said some of these developers, they don't know what the heck they're talking about. And they're misleading people into thinking that, okay, turn your back on the PS5. Sony is lying. Wait until people see the reveal. Don't take nobody's word for it. Wait until Sony show you guys what the PS5 is capable of with a full reveal. Then make your judgment then. But for him to say that Sony is setting unrealistic expectations, brain dead. Stop it before it's too late. Stop it right now. Because you're talking a bunch of crap that doesn't make any freaking sense whatsoever. And this is what pisses me off about the industry is that you have people like him go out there and make everything seem like, bro, like, what are you talking about? First and foremost, what are you talking about? Jeez, man. Lay off the crack pipe. BJ, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Maybe because of the less teraflop the PS5 has. Man, it's not about teraflop, bro. It is not about teraflop. It says Marlon, I don't wait, hold up. It says Marlon, I don't know that the PS5 will be done. I don't know, man. We'll see if he donates again. We'll see. But I'm thankful for everything that he has done. I'm curious about the PS5 controller design. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might look similar to the DualShock 4, but from what I'm hearing, it's definitely going to be a drastic difference. You know, with the feel, with the sweat detection, with the heart rate monitoring in there. It's definitely going to be better than the Series X controller. If they implement all those patents that they said for the controller, the touch screen, I mean, it's just going to be the much more capable controller. Like once you pick up that controller, like from what I was hearing from one developer, they're saying that, you know, when you buy like a steering wheel to like play a race car game, you're not going to need that when you pick up the DualShock 5. And that's what I was hoping that Microsoft would do, is like basically, you know, take it up a notch or something. But come on, man. The PS5 will definitely outsell the Series X. We know that's going to happen. I think we'll still 70 or 80 million more buyers for PS5 than Series X. There you go. Exactly. Keep hyping up that Series X and games. Crazy. It says, where them AA batteries at, girls? Marlon, any advice on voice acting for a rookie? Just stay true to yourself. Just stay true to what you can do. Stick to your range. So start practicing with different voices that you know that you're comfortable with, right? And just keep on practicing, you know, until you get it. Drinks a lot of water, not cold water, but room temperature water, because you don't want to mess up your throat. And just keep at it. Um, I see the new Switch outselling the PS5. You talking about Switch 2? I don't know, man. It all depends. It all depends, bro. It all depends. I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but it all depends. I mean, if it's obviously like way more powerful than the Switch, like, you know, like a 4 or 5 teraflop system, then it might stand a chance. It says the new Switch is going to outsell the Series X. I could see that happening because Nintendo have way better exclusives than Microsoft. Let's see here. Do you think the amount of people who own consoles will increase overall? Yeah, heck yeah, dude. Think about it right now in the world, what's going on right now. A lot of people are going to be buying consoles. A lot of bro, everything is sold out right now. Every single thing is sold out. So think about it. Just sit down and think about it. Every single thing is sold out. Like, look at this. Shout outs to East KY for sending me this. I'm going to show you guys this right quick. Okay. Now, this is a bit interesting here because I think a lot of you guys will be able to understand that people are buying systems left and right. Switches are gone. PS4s are gone. Where's that image? He works for, he works for Walmart. East KY, where are you? Okay, here it is right here. Here it is. Here it is. Here's an image from GameStop. Not GameStop, Walmart. I'm sorry, guys. Let me show you guys this real quickly. Now look at that. Switches are gone. You barely have any, what's that, 2DS, right? 2DS? You barely have any 2DSs over there. So Switches are gone, bro. I mean, Switch right now is flying off the shelves. I'm pretty sure people are buying PS4s as well. So, I mean, believe me, bro. And it never seems to fail. There's always Xboxes in the shelves. No matter where you go, no matter which store you go, there's always Xboxes. There's always never no Switch in stock. There's always PS4s flying off shelves, PS4 Pros. Like right now, you go in the store, you might see some PS4 Pros here and there, but you're going to see a bunch of Xboxes, a bunch of Xbox Ones, a bunch of Xbox One X's because people are just not buying Xbox, bro. If they are buying it, it's probably because of, you know, Game Pass. I mean, what's a huge selling point right now in buying an Xbox One? You know what I'm saying? Unless you're going to be buying it so that you can play all the new Xbox Game Studio games on it for the next 2 years until games are like really exclusive on the Series X. That's the only way. That's literally the only way. You know what I'm saying? And then you can kind of save you some money. But other than that, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, bro. Let's see here. Marlon, even Soulja Boy console is out. Man, you can't even find Soulja Boy console, but you can find you some Xboxes though. You can look around and you can find you a lot of Xboxes. A lot of Xboxes. I guarantee you right now, you go to Best Buy or you go to Walmart or you go to Target, there's a lot more Xboxes in there. And that's what's going to happen with the Series X. I think after the whole craze of launch goes out, because, you know, if PS5s are sold out, which it is going to be sold out, and more survey says more people are going to be buying PS5s than they are going to be buying Series X's. So therefore, being that it's next gen and it's going to be backwards compatible with all the older Xbox games, a lot of people are going to be buying it because it's new and it's more powerful and they want to flex. But I think after launch, being that there's nothing exclusive on the Series X for at least another 2 years, I think a lot of people are going to slow down. And then a lot more people are going to be buying into the PS5. I think that's where the momentum for Sony is going to kick in, because until Sony shed some light on full backwards compatibility and also the exclusive games that are going to be available at launch off the rip right there and then, people are going to buy the PS5 because the PS4 catalog is one of the greatest next to the PS2. There's no denying that. So for people who is sitting there trying to be naive in the fact that, okay, yes, bravo Microsoft for giving us full backwards compatibility, but the PS4 library of games are way better. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, there are way better catalog of games than anything that Microsoft has put out in the past 10, 15, 20 years. I'm just keeping it funky with you guys. So it's just backwards compatibility, even though we're just limited to basically majority of PS4. And from what we're hearing, how it's going to actually upscale, the PS4 games at higher frame rate. Bruh, come on, man. I haven't checked IGN. And something here, I don't know what's going on, but it seemed like RoboCop is going to be the next guest Mortal Kombat DLC character after Spawn. So it seemed like RoboCop is going to take the mix, guys. Another thing I wanted to share with you guys, RoboCop as well. I used to love watching RoboCop as a kid. So I think, man, RoboCop in Mortal Kombat, I think he's going to be slow as heck, man. Let's see here. Yeah, RoboCop is going to be in Mortal Kombat 11. All right, CeeLo. Thank you so much for the $2. It says PS2 has 10,000 games. Bro, that's why I'm getting another PS2, man. PS2 is one of the greatest, one of my all-time favorite, bro. PS2, some of the best freaking library of games, bro. Like seriously, bro. Like I'm telling y'all, and Microsoft, for one, they just don't have the juice when it comes to titles, man. Like, I mean, Gears, Halo, Forza, Sea of Thieves, those are not AAA games. Those are not games that's going to get you excited and hype. You know what I'm saying? Because you play them so many times. Oh, that direct rumor. What are you talking about? Like for April? I'm not believing any of that stuff. We just got that direct mini. I'm happy with it. It's all good. World premiere announcement. No backwards compatibility for PS5 with PS1, PS2, and PS3. We don't know fully for sure as of yet. So keep on laughing. We don't know for sure. Marlon, rank the PlayStation consoles. All right. So for me, arguably, without a doubt, PS1, PS2, PS4, PS5, and then PS3. Still got my PS1, PS2, and PS3, and Wii, Switch, and PS4. Let's go, champ. We out here, baby. Let's go, man. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah, Xbox, they just don't have the exclusives, man. Like, and I'm hoping that this generation, I want to give Microsoft the benefit of the doubt. I want to give them the opportunity to show gamers what they're capable of. But dude, bro, you heard what Matt Booty said. I keep playing this recording for you guys because I want you guys to understand that this does not create any hype. And also, there's a report saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 might not be coming to the PS4 and the Xbox One. Are you guys upset about that? Let me know. Again, don't take that as gospel. There is a report that is coming in from a credible journalist saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 might not be coming to PS4 and Xbox One, which I think is bananas, because if Rockstar want to print money, I think they should spread it out like what they did with the PS3 and 360 and also with the PS4 and Xbox One. But I don't know how you guys feel about that. It says Xbox doesn't have much Japanese developers for exclusives. That's the big problem. That's where the problem lies. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, what do you do? You know? And that's why their systems don't sell well. You know what I'm saying? In Japan. I think it's a Famitsu. About a month ago, the sales numbers came out. I believe the PlayStation 4 was at 10,000 and the Switch was at 14,000. And Microsoft only sold 89 units. 89. PlayStation at 10,000 units for that month. Switch 14,000. Xbox One 89 units. People just not buying the system, bro. They just not buying it, and that's what I'm saying. You don't have those quality RPGs. Fable is good, but you need more than Fable. 89. Think about that. People are not buying, bro. You want everybody to buy your console. That's why I see these fanboys over here getting hype and getting, over the top about teraflop. Look what happened to the One X. The One X didn't sell that great for Microsoft at $500. It's a beast of a console, but it run like crap with some of the games. Come on, man. Y'all need to stop. 89 units. Let that sink in. While the PS4 and the Switch was dominating that particular month. It's crazy. I'm gonna replay this so you can understand. And after you listen to this recording, let me know within yourself if this gets you actually hype. If this gets you actually hype for the Series X with what this man is saying. And by the way, this is Matt Booty, head of Xbox Game Studios. All right, listen to this.
Of game that we are looking for from the studios that we've acquired recently, which are, they're not going to be 90-hour AAA games, but what they are going to be are things that are super well crafted, that will have as close to AAA production values as we get, but we're going to scope them so that they can be done well by a smaller studio. So I think that, to me, the magic of Hellblade, of game that we are looking for from the studios that we've acquired recently, which are, they're not going to be 90-hour AAA games, but what they are going to be are things that are super well crafted, that will have as close to AAA production values as we get, but we're going to scope them so that they can be done well by a smaller studio. So I think that, to me, the magic of Hellblade,
the volume, you hear okay, all right, so the volume is low for a lot of you guys. I'm gonna send it to you guys so you can play it, so you can hear it. The volume, the recording is low. Don't mind that. That's my old account that I'm using. That's disappointing. So listen to this. Matt Booty, Microsoft 16 newly studios are not making AAA games. Only AA and indie for Game Pass. So these 16 quote unquote new studios, this is disappointing if you're an Xbox fan. Very disappointing. So I want to see people damage control. Go ahead and damage control this. How is it that you're going to damage control this situation? This man said that don't expect no AAA, no 90-hour experiences. Just expect games that they're going to be scoping to a much more bigger like studio. Like they're trying to scope these AA games. Like, this is not good, man. This is not good. It's right here. It's right here. I put it in the chat. It's right there in the chat. Right there. See it? Matter of fact, let me switch accounts back to my, hold on just a second. If you guys are not getting the link, I got you guys covered. Okay. All right. Hold on. Here is the link. This is disappointing, man. This a freaking pointing. There you guys go. Right there. There's the link right there. There's the link. Click on it. The audio is low, but if you listen to what he's saying that from these 16 or these new studios that they have acquired, do not expect AAA 90-hour experiences, right? They're going to be AA games. They're going to be filler games, basically, for Game Pass, and they're going to be indie stuff. Not good. Not good. Look at Bleeding Edge. It didn't do well. Bleeding Edge did not do well at all. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, God. So, head of Microsoft Studios, Matt Booty, on his Twitter. Look what's on Matt Booty's Twitter. Oh my God. What is this? You don't have any games. Minecraft? How about you show Halo Infinite? How about you show Project Mara? How about you show Everwild? How about you tease something? Minecraft? This is what I'm talking about. It's just, how is it that I'm supposed to be hype for a console? How? When you're the head of Microsoft Game Studios and you have Minecraft, a old game. Oh, I'm done, man. I'm done for the rest of the night. I think I've reached my course. I think is enough said here because this doesn't make any doggone sense. How is it that you're going to have Xbox fans hype? Hype? That's not hype. A decade old game? A game that came out 10 years ago? And you don't have Halo Infinite something to build up Xbox fans' hope? But y'all want to talk about Sony with a Minecraft pick. Really? Where's the Halo Infinite gameplay? Anybody see it? I don't see it. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. This is what I'm talking about. No faith at all. You cannot have no faith in Microsoft because they always disappoint. They disappoint you with the Xbox One, with the DRM situation, with the entertainment set-top box experience. They disappoint. How are you going to dominate the 360 era? And then you're going to give us Xbox One with DRM. Then you're going to turn around and make it look like it wasn't even a thing. And then you gave us lackadaisical exclusive. And we're going over into a whole nother generation with Minecraft. You're going to reveal your system with Minecraft, with ray tracing. That's what we're doing, my guy. Stop it before it's too late. Stop it. Put down the crack pipe and stop it before it's too late. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed. You want me to sit here and spend $500 on your machine? How? How is it that I'm going to do that when you have no exclusive games? Sorry. And you're not going to have anything for another year or two max. Exclusive. I'm done, man. Because I'm telling you right now, Sony is going to destroy them in the first year of the PS5. In 2021, Spider-Man 2 is supposed to be coming out, supposedly. That game alone is going to destroy Microsoft. If they don't come better than Halo Infinite, I'm telling you, Sony is going to destroy them pound for pound in 2021. Yeah, the launch of the PS5 might be scarce. You might get one or two, exclusive games and a bunch of cross-generation stuff. And a bunch of people are going to be playing their PS4 games on their PS5 to see the visual differences. But come 2021, minds are going to be blown. Microsoft is going to be eating dust. If they don't stand up strong and utilize those studios, they're going to be left in the dark. And that's what I say. Power does not mean anything. Get that crap out of my face, man. Are you smoking that good? Oh no, man. I don't know what you smoking, bro. But This is ridiculous, man. This is Matt. Wow. Wow, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, this doesn't make any sense, bro. This is Matt Booty we talking about. Matt Booty. Matt Booty. Wait, what is this he got on his website? Photo. Wait, what is this? You don't have no games on your website? What is this? Oh my God. Look at this real quick. Look at this man's website. Look at this. Look at this. This is Matt Booty's website. Yeah, this is Matt Booty. What is this? World War III? I mean, what is this? Oh my God, bro. Wow. MattBooty.com. Nothing to get me hype, man. Like, oh boy. This doesn't make any sense, man. I'm just not hyped for the Series X. I'm just not, bro. This is just not. Sad, bro. It's very sad. Guys and gals, very sad. Very sad for the Series X. If I don't see nothing groundbreaking, nope, I'm good. Minecraft, you have your photo as Minecraft. Yeah, we know that Microsoft owns Minecraft. Yeah, we get it for years. We already know that. But Minecraft as your profile picture, come on, Matt Booty, if you're watching this, I love you, but you need to do better. Please don't, like Kratos say, don't be sorry, be better. Be better. Don't be sorry. Be better, Matt Booty. We want you to succeed, but Minecraft is not going to take you to the top. AAA, compelling storytelling games, high production games. For example, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2, Spider-Man, those type of games, Days Gone, those type of games is going to get you somewhere in life. Not Minecraft, a 10-year-old game that barely nobody really plays as much anymore. Oh my God, Matt Booty. Love you, dude, but what is this? What is this hypocrisy? I love Xbox. I just want them to do better, man. It's frustrating as a Xbox. I'm not saying I'm a diehard fan. As a fan, I'm frustrated. I really am, because if this is what the future holds for Microsoft, jeez, man. I just don't know. And then the situation with the source code, somebody stole the source code for the Series X. They already got a lot of trouble on their hands as it is. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just not excited for the Series X. I'm more excited for a system that I don't know anything about, barely know. Only thing we know about the PS5 is that it's going to be a beast from everything that we heard from what developers are saying and the specs. And also just the fact that we know how Sony is this generation. That's why I'm hype about. It ain't got nothing to do with no fanboy. And the Switch and Sony right now. Honestly, because my Xbox One is only for movies, dog. I'm only watching Netflix on that joint right now. To be funky with y'all, I'm keeping it real. I'm only watching Netflix on my Xbox One X. I ain't playing no Game Pass stuff. Word on the street. And my PS4. It's my PS4 and my Switch right now. Next generation is going to be my PS4, my Switch, and my PS5. I'm holding off on that Series X until I start seeing groundbreaking stuff. Unless somebody donates some crazy type of money and be like, Marlon, buy the Series X. We want you to make content around it. That's the only way I'll do it. Otherwise, no, not going to do it. I'm just not going to, because I'm not going to set myself up for disappointment. That's all that Microsoft has been doing this generation, is setting us up for a whirl of disappointment. I don't want to be disappointed anymore. I just really don't. They've disappointed me this gen. 16 new studios, and they're going to be AA games that you're going to scope into AAA, and they're not even going to be 90 hours. They're not even going, I don't even give a doggone about 90 hours. They're not going to be big blockbuster titles. I'm not excited, man. I'm just not. Yeah, sell it and buy a PS1. That's what I'm going to do. Because, guys, to be honest with you guys, I have a PS2 on the way, and I have a PS3 on the way. I'm more excited to play a PS3 and a PS2 all over again versus touching my Xbox One X. And I paid $350 for that system last Black Friday. And I felt like I wasted my money, because I'm like sitting here like, what? Why did you buy a series? Why did you buy a One X for Game Pass? Oh, okay. After you play those couple of games, okay, what's next? Nothing. You can sit there and play God of War over and over and over again. Would ask yourself this. Be realistic with yourself. Look into your soul and ask yourself, would you play Gears 5 over and over again? Would you play Sea of Thieves over and over again? Would you play Forza 7 over and over again? Would you play Halo 5 over and over again? No, you're not. You know how many times I've beaten The Last of Us? Plenty of times. You know how many times I've went through that game because of how good the story is. That's what I said. Microsoft, they need to hook me. They need to hook me in. They need to pull me in. They're not pulling you in. Ask yourself that. That's what you need to ask yourself. That is going to be the deciding factor of, is the Series X worth it? That's what you need to ask yourself at the end of the day. Keep it real with yourself. Are you going to replay those games? No, you are not. No, you're not. Not as much as what PlayStation has to offer. And that's not just being a fanboy. That's just keeping it funky with you guys. That's just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Stop it before it's too late. Minecraft? I'm sorry, man. And you haven't even shown Halo Infinite. You haven't even shown. Boy, I tell you. Let's see here. It says this dude is super troll. I see trying to, oh wow. Let's see here. It says I hate Halo. I used my Xbox One X for 4K. That's what I'm using it for. No harm, no foul. No lead, straight lead, no foul. Says Marlon. Okay. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, wait. Oh, I was about to get excited. So Horizon Zero Dawn is going to have a comic that is going to be launching in July, guys. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn comic to launch in July. So I don't know. Wow, this actually looks good. Let me show you guys this real quick. It's actually pretty cool, man. Horizon Zero Dawn comic. This actually looks pretty legit. July 22nd, digitally and in comic book stores, with a prequel issue scheduled for release as a part of the currently unscheduled free comic book day event later this year. So this actually looks pretty good, guys. Holy cow. So we're getting an Horizon Zero Dawn comic. Same thing with God of War. We're supposed to be getting all of that as well. So that's quite interesting, guys. There you go. Comic. We're getting a comic. It says, I love PS4 fat and PS3 fat design. Most beautiful consoles. Yeah, a lot of people call it a George Foreman grill. Let's see here, bro. I want God of War TV show, bro. That would be lit. Just like how we getting The Last of Us. I think it would be dope. I recently got my girl a Switch, and she is fallen. I loved with it Animal Crossing. She wasn't a gamer before. I thought her before till I bought her a Switch. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's good, bro. That's good. The Switch is amazing. You know, it's better than, I'll tell you right now, I'll buy a Switch before I buy Xbox One any day of the week. And I already own a Switch. Get you a Switch. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have one, but gear up for that PS5. Get your money, get your dollar bills ready, because the PS5 is about to blow your minds away. The Series X, until I see them give me something groundbreaking, then I'll get hyped. But from what I'm hearing Matt Booty is saying, I'm not hype. I'm not hyped for Minecraft. Hey, bro, why you don't play Xbox 360 games and original 360 game on your Xbox One X, since you only need just one Xbox One X? I mean, most of them Xbox 360 games I've already played so many times and beat, and the original Xbox games, I mean, not a huge fan. So, I mean, granted, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. What's up, Anthony Rudd? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the show here. PS5 is dope. Yes, it is. All right, guys. Marlon, are you into MLB The Show? That's such a great game. I used to be into it, but not as much as I used to be. I said, tell Matt Booty he could put a dynamic voltage game cover on there. Exactly. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys tomorrow with some more news and information. I'm going to call it a wrap. Thank you guys so much for showing support to the show. If you haven't already hit the like button, click that like button to show support that you really enjoyed the show tonight. Love you guys so much. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be easy. Have yourselves a great night. And just remember, the power of the blue will take over next generation. Peace. Let's go, champ. We're out of here, man. Love you guys. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night. Stay hydrated. Use your hand sanitizer. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Around probably 1 or 3 tomorrow. All right? Peace.